Well, yeah, man, I was in Tyler, Texas with Fanatics once, and we were just having a good time on stage, man. I set my Les Paul down and one wrong step and damn near cracked the whole fucking head off the top of it. And
Oh
yeah, oh
no.
yeah. Got to Austin, Texas. I didn't really want to look at the damage yet. No, when I got to Austin, I really inspected it. And oh man, it was a terrible mess. It was worth crying over and
Damn it.
being very bummed out.
Absolutely.
That's one of the worst things that's really happened. You know, I mean. It ended up getting fixed by this old timer here in town in Pueblo, and yeah, he did a great job on it. You know,
Nice.
it's an old '79 Les Paul.
Oh man.
It takes a lot to break them, but you know,
Right.
yeah, and fix them right, they still hold the test of time, man. That's for sure. So
For sure.
done that, and man,
Indeed.
I can. That's the worst that's probably ever happened. We've lots of crazy shit, lots of broken microphones, lots of playing with some crazy bands on the road, like in an old band I was in before. Yeah, this time, you know, this band's been pretty good so far. We haven't had too many crazy instances.
Knock on wood.
What question would I like to ask a hip hop act? Well, I've seen quite a few acts in my time in hip hop. I even met Snoop Dogg once. So I got to work with him and everything. He's
Nice.
a really nice guy and stuff. And
Cool.
I had a couple of interesting questions for him, you know, if I would have been able to spend some more time, you know, and I was like, man, you know, he takes his old uncle on tour with him, and he has a full band and everything now, and I thought it was interesting, and I wanted to ask him, one of the times that I saw him, he opened for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and the very last song he played was Iron Man
Oh,
from Black
nice.
Sabbath, and I wanted to ask him, what the fuck made you want to play that song, you know, as an encore, man, and that was a great one, man. That was cool. One of the other hip hop acts I've seen didn't really have a. I wouldn't really know what the hell to ask them. Lincoln Park, I wanted to ask him what the hell were those weird spinny things that y'all had on the stage when I was setting your guys' stuff up that time. I couldn't understand what the hell them things were. I guess that's their new scratch boards they use or something.
Yeah, controller, whatever it is, yeah.
I don't know. That was like a 7-day call for it was like them and Metallica and stuff, and they had the most interesting stuff. And one time I was moving. One time I was working for U2. Okay, it wasn't my gear, but it was theirs, and I knocked over a big old fucking case right in the empty Pepsi center. Boom!
Wow.
It just echoed all over the Pepsi center.
No way.
I think it was. We were doing backline already, and I think it was something for one of the Edges. Power and Brax or something.
Right. He's got all kinds of racks and
yeah, well, right next to the dasher is a big lip, so it just boom, it just doubled over.
I'm fired.
And yeah, and then I shut a guitar case accidentally on one of fucking Bob. Goddamn. Bob Dylan's, it was like, I forget who she was, his personal sister, manager, something like that, one of the road people. And I was helping her shut the case, and Bob Dylan was getting off stage, and her finger and it shut in the case, and it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
I didn't put my job over that either, but I don't know if that counts as being broken or not. I know it hurt her feelings. I don't know if it broke her finger. I know it damn sure hurt her feelings.
Awesome.
Good stories.
So
Well, he brought a whole different thing to it, you know, to the table when I started watching him play, and not only did we share the same name, which I thought was kind of cool, you know, as well. And my very first guitar that I ever got, you know, as a little kid was a Honer Les Paul, and you know, spent a lot of time trying to learn his stuff, and you know, it's always been a pleasure, you know, to this day to still hear Diary of a Madman, you know, in its entirety, or just that song itself is just what he was thinking when he wrote it was something else, because it's such a haunting riff, you know, from beginning to the end. Of course, just sounds like a just evil, crazy ritual, man. It's awesome, and
Yeah.
it's always been a big, you know, part of music was enjoying his playing, you know, and especially when I started playing was around, when I was like 81, 82, and that's, when he was getting big, and
Right.
he also passed away as well, so, I thought it was kind of cool to keep playing as well, and get good.
Awesome.
That's,
Since you worked in the concert field.
I had Michael Schenker Live at Budokan. That was a good album. I really
Nice.
enjoyed listening to that one. Motorhead, No Sleep Till Hammersmith. I still listen to that. That's
Hell
one of my
yeah.
favorite albums. That album still kicks my ass, man. That's a great one. I used to really enjoy Iron Maiden Live After Death. I still enjoy a lot of the tracks off that as well. There's a couple other live ones that I've heard. I can't really think of right now, but man, there's been some a couple of them that have been real groundbreaking to me, and the Motorhead one definitely was something, because when I first heard it, I was like, oh my god, it sounded so noisy, so messy, I was like 12 years old. I was like in the 7th grade, and I kept listening to it, and I was like, yeah, man, that's the shit,
Yeah.
and that was cool, because a lot of bands like that, you'd never hear them do a live album or
Right.
dare to do it, because of the live sound is so raw for a band like Motorhead.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen them live, man, it's fucking crazy.
Awesome.
Your ears are thumping for a good day and a half afterwards.
Right.
It's that's the stuff that gets you going, man. When you hear a live album, because you can really feel the crowd, feel the crowd. And just,
Cool.
great one. What burns like hell? Jeez, man, I would definitely have to have. Jimi Hendrix somewhere in there, because that's a big creation of it all, man.
Yeah.
That's one of the baddest, man. I don't know if I could say Deep Purple, man. Some of them guys are gone, but
Yeah, go for it.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
get up on there.
The classic lineup in there.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, you can go on with that. I mean, I wasn't the biggest Pantera fan at first, and then man, I ended up seeing him in concert. I was like, holy shit, man! They just kicked my ass, man. There was yeah, man. It was watching Dimebag play. That was pretty amazing to see.
Yeah.
It was really cool. That would be something to see him as well. And,
Hell yeah.
that's he was one of the best, probably. I mean, thank God we still have some of the people like Van Halen that are still around. Happy birthday to him, man. He just turned 60 years old.
He
man.
did, yeah.
Yeah. Got a chance to meet that cat once too, man. He was really nice.
Nice.
I missed them when they played at the college up here. I was 9 years old.
I heard about that show, yeah.
Didn't get to go trash it with them, man. That would have been a blast.
Hell yeah.
I would rather revive, in a way, eras that died a while back ago, like that era, would be so awesome to fucking have once again,
Hell yeah.
Or, like the late 70s when stuff was even changing, that'd be a cool era to have back, And, who we could really officially say now would be the Ramones, because all of them motherfuckers are gone now.
Right.
But that would be one hell of a band to bring back, man. A headline fest, I'll tell you that, man. Do
Indeed.
something else.
Nice. All right, we are talking to Randy from.
Chu, he's the one in charge. Living live and living large. We gotta have that every time, man. It's been a pleasure having you do shows here. It's been a blast, man. Keep kicking ass. That's the way you do things.
Awesome.